Alright guys, so we are into rolling now. Um, all of the lower fields down by the house are still going to need rolled. This is only the second field that I have gotten to so far. The big field that is off to the right here, for anybody that's familiar with this map or remembers from our uh, our grass cutting earlier, you'll see it up here at the top of the hill. That is all that is completed yet. As far as the rest of these fields, we need to take care of all of them. And wow, this roller is giving this thing a problem. But yeah, all the rolling needs done yet. As soon as that's done, I'm hoping that November, December, month-wise, we will be able to go and sell all of the silage bales, which will give us a little bit of money, and I'm hoping to go buy another tractor. That's what I'd like to do. And eventually I think I'd like to get a second truck. There's been quite a few instances where, just another truck and trailer would have been really helpful, especially like when I was doing the bales. Having a second truck for that would have been awesome, or possibly even buy in like a rig. That way, we can get hauling a little bit more. But yeah, I'm gonna get all this rolling done, and I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. All right, so rolling has been going decent. It's only been a couple minutes down here, and we are almost all finished up. But I'm trying to come up with some ideas for wintertime money making. And I keep coming back to, I'm just going to say lumber. I don't know which avenue I want to do. Logging in this game, it's all right. Like, it's definitely enjoyable. But I feel like to really enjoy logging, like, you need some big, heavy equipment. And we can't afford that. We definitely can't afford the logging equipment right now. Obviously, it could be something in the future, but what I am thinking about is either wood chips or firewood. Either one of those two things is definitely a good money maker, and I think would be enjoyable to watch. The other things that I'm kind of throwing back and forth, the one at the very bottom of the list that I'm not particularly excited about, just kind of throwing ideas out there to see what you guys think. I could do contracts. The thing with contracts is normally you don't get paid much, and they're typically not very fun or exciting. A lot of it's going to be potatoes or cotton, where you're picking very, very few rows at a time, and you're probably going to get $10,000 to $12,000 doing a massive field. So it's definitely more just like tedious work. So I don't know how I feel about the contract idea. The other thing I'm thinking though is we could do, like a side landscaping, snow removal type deal during the winter, and even, keep up the landscaping side through the summer. But if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know down in the comment section below. Just kind of bouncing ideas back and forth while I'm rolling away here. But yeah, I think we're definitely going to be okay. Of course, I have other options. If I needed to, I could definitely sell some equipment. I'm honestly debating selling our combine. That way, come harvest time, we can upgrade it, because I truthfully believe that those silage bales that we have are going to give me quite a bit of money. Um, but I just don't know how much. So I'm hoping for a lot, but I don't know how much. if it is a really, really good profit, this grass is not going to take super long to grow. I'm thinking it's now October. I think January I'll be able to harvest this. And we did lime all the fields, or we limed all the fields down by the house. So they should give me a better yield regardless. And we did have fertilizer in our planter, and I did all of the fields. I planted and fertilized all of the fields. So I think we will get a better yield than we had before off of all the fields for grass. So I'm thinking if the silage bales turn out to be working well, that's going to be a good avenue for us to make money as well. But if you guys have any suggestions or have any ideas for something for me to do that you think would be interesting, or that you want to see me try, want to see me do something in particular, let me know down in the comment section below, because I'm definitely very interested in trying different things within the game and seeing if we can't make us some more money than we have right now, because we are definitely hurt for money. We're sitting at like $2,600. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what we come up with. Well, guys, as you can see here, we are back down at the used dealership, and if we take a look at this trailer looks pretty familiar. This cultivator here definitely looks familiar. That is definitely our mower, our two pieces for our front loader and our front loader arm. So what's the plan for this, and why is it attached to a different truck? Well, you see, I made a deal with the used dealership owner. We are actually selling everything on here, so including the trailer, and this truck is the new owner's. So he basically said to me, hey, I have a guy looking for some things. I know you were hurting for some money. He's like, I'm not going to be a middleman though. If you guys want to work out a deal, or I can step in and help. And I said, well, I got a good deal. I said, how about you make your money that you have to, since you're setting this up, and I need something in return. And he asked me what I had in mind, and I think we made out okay. Granted, it's a straight trade. We are losing our little mower to get into, the tight spaces. But we kind of downsized and upgraded all at the same time. So I got rid of all of that specifically for this large trailer. I traded trailer for trailer and for the cultivator for this trailer. So the trailer and the cultivator for the longer trailer. More so because we have a lot of bales that we have to move. But I got the smaller John Deere loader arm, so it can't pick up as high. So it is kind of a hindrance, but it just matches the tractor better. I like it a little bit more. And we got a flat bucket with a grapple, so I kind of eliminated my problems that I was having over there. So I can pick up bales with this. I'm going to be able to hopefully pick up logs with it as well. I'm hoping. If not, I have a solution for the log problem. We picked up this log trailer, and it is small. But I'm thinking this is going to be how we get through winter. I got this as part of the deal. So we basically straight traded, and I think, I don't want to say I came out on top, because I don't know that I got more value here. But I think for what I guess we could call return on investment, we definitely made out. That little lawnmower and that cultivator are not going to make me as much money as just that little log trailer. So I'm going to get this stuff back to the house, get it unloaded, and we might go start logging. And oh, these are all the straw bales that we sold that guy. I didn't realize he's going to sell them. So all of the bales out here are basically for sale, and he's selling bales. But our first order of business, after he knew what I was trying to get into, is we're coming to take down all of these trees here. So all those trees got to go. But for now, we're going to run the truck and the trailer back, and then we'll just bring the tractor and the small log trailer down, set that up, and get to work. So we've made it back to the dealership. I'm going to go ahead and just start getting these trees chopped down here. I'm going to try and chop them as close to the base as possible. I think my plan is we'll just bring down all the trees. We'll get the limbs cut off to the best of our ability. And I will start taking these logs over to the trailer. I think I'm just going to push them with the bucket, and then we'll see how effective we can get with the bucket. I'm hoping we can do all right with the bucket. Wow, there's a lot of deer running around that field. Also, the used car dealership owner said that those 3 little logs that we got from earlier, if we're taking logs somewhere to sell them, we can just pick them up and take them as well. So that is going to be the plan. We're gonna take what we can, because going into winter we are going to absolutely need the money. But for now, I guess I'll just get these all cut up and see what I can muster up. Alrighty guys, so I have gotten the first pile loaded up. The pile's not looking super great, but it's better than nothing. The problem I'm actually running into here is I didn't realize with this trailer how short the actual crane reach is. So, and you also kind of have to grab like one at a time. Like, I don't want to say that it's impossible to grab more than one, but it's definitely difficult. The crane does not seem to like it very much. So I'm kind of trying to split them up a little bit here. See, like if I do this and then try and come in here and grab any type of amount of them, when I go to pick them up, maybe because these are a little bit bigger, it's not as bad. But earlier, they were not having it. The other thing I also don't like about this trailer is, depending on where you're at, I really can't see. I mean, it's not bad. It's definitely a good trailer to get started with. Alright, pick these back up. Let's swing this way a little bit more. I guess let's just drop them there and hope for the best. Yeah, I think that's gonna end up being load 1. I think we'll have to pick the rest of them up second load. But hey, I would say that it's working out to get us started, and depending on how we can do with our sales of the wood, we might be in okay shape for winter. We don't have a whole lot more wood back here. We do have to get the logs off of the other trailer that he wants us to sell. But I'm going to go ahead and take these to the sell point. Well, we have made it successfully to our sell point up here at the sawmill. Get off here. $682. So not stellar, but they were honestly not really great logs. There's a lot of really small stuff in there, which I feel like is going to be the case a lot. I feel like that's going to be some of the problem with wood. If we can get to the point where we can buy a firewood processor, I feel like that would help a lot. Also, probably getting up in these woods here where the trees are a little bit longer and more straight, that would probably do us some good. Also, if we can find a tree harvester, that would be stellar. A harvester would make our lives just so much easier instead of trying to do everything by, you know, just a chainsaw. Just clean the trees up a little bit better than what they are. Like these trees here, these long straight trees here would be awesome. So we'll have to see. Maybe we can get some like contract work to be able to cut some trees for people. And like I said, we could even do the lawn care thing. I think that'd be pretty fun. Granted, we did lose our small mower, but there's always more options, you know what I mean? But yeah, I guess we'll just have to see. I'm gonna get the rest of this wood loaded up and go sell that, and then probably go check out those bales and see where we're at for fermenting on the bales. Alright, so we just sold our second load of wood. We got another just over $600 for that one. I think we may be onto a little bit of something as far as, you know, what we can do to make some extra money. It's obviously not going to be a lot of money, but it's better than nothing, you know what I mean? So for right now, I'm going to head back to the house. We're going to check out our silage bales. Hopefully we're up above 50%. They are taking an extremely long time to ferment. But we'll check them out, and then we will probably end the episode once we're back at the house and we check out the bales. And then we'll definitely have a, you know, little session of what are we gonna do next, because it is gonna be December. Unfortunately, our grass fields are not ready. Actually, I'm just gonna go this way. Unfortunately, our grass fields are not ready yet. I was really hoping that they would be, but they are not. So we'll have to figure out what it is that we're gonna do next. But you know, 4,200 bucks, it is a lot better than sitting at, we were at 26. Obviously not a stellar situation that we're in, but we'll make some money here soon. We'll be able to get through this and not have any major hiccups or issues, I hope. As long as all of the equipment stays running and we don't have any major breakdowns, I think we'll be okay. But I am going to do some research. I'm gonna go hop on the computer, or I guess my cell phone, maybe check out on the laptop, see if we can't find a tree harvester, because we definitely need one. See if I can find one for sale. Maybe the used dealership guy knows of one. And I do know that they make some that is just a 3-point attachment harvester that maybe we could pick one up. But I don't know what they cost. I'm going to have to do some research, see if I can find something. But for now, I'm going to park this and go over here, check out these silage bins, or these silage bales, and Hope. We're gonna hope. Right now, it's a lot of hope. So, the 2 on the end are done. I do know that. 42. And I don't know what's different. Like, the ones on the end are not any different. I mean, they were the first ones we bailed, but, like, those are done. And the rest of these are just not getting done. So, I'm not sure. You know, at 42%, I'm thinking probably by January, maybe February at the latest, they should be done. But for now, we're going to call it an episode here. Please remember, leave a like rating on that video, comment down below, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys in the next one, hopefully with a winter plan, because it is rapidly approaching. Peace out, guys. See you later.